Hey, today I have very interesting topic to talk about. It's Africa. I will tell you my impression about Africa I had until about a week ago. I went to Morocco 4 years ago, and I also visited Middle East, so I was a little familiar with the North. The image, the North, kind of developed, I would say. And then there is the South Africa, and for me, it was like a rich country with many white people, basically. And then there is the rest of the Africa, which is most of the part, and my image was hungry people, disease, problem with water, and wild animals, and killing white animals. A week ago, I started to study about recent Africa, like some development which started 10 or 5 years ago, and some changes which are happening right now. And I can tell you, it's very exciting. So my impression, one, the big problem, infrastructure. You don't appreciate what the developed world has. Like, you have electricity, you have water, you have roads, you have some transportation. When you don't have this in Africa, well, if you don't have road, you can't move easily or affordably people from one place to another, or some goods, right? What you produce, which means if you wanna open shop somewhere in the middle of Sahara and you wanna bring their products, it's difficult to move them because you don't have good roads. And once the products are there, it's difficult for people to reach the shop because you don't have roads, right? And then maybe in the shop you wanna use electricity, but it's not available or it's not reliable. So all these things we take for granted in the developed world. In Africa, there are parts when it's not done, and that's like the number one issue, right? Roads, electricity, water, maybe. That's just my impression, okay? So for example, Nigeria, the biggest economy of the Africa, just in the middle of Africa, they have 150 million people, and the capital city, I think at least, I'm not sure if I'm not mistaken, but at least 15 million people lives there. So this is like huge city, right? It's not like it's not the image you have about Africa, some smaller city or some smaller village or something. It's huge. And also population density is quite high there. The people are super young. In some part of Africa, the 70% of people are under 30 years age. That's huge. Like, right now in Japan, I'm not sure about the numbers, but like Japan is getting old and dying more than anywhere else on the world. So having Africa where 70% of people are under 30 years old, that's crazy. So you have many young people, you have development which is happening, and you have some democracy coming in. It has been tough and it's still tough, and there are the parts where you don't want to go, but some governments are doing very well. I'm really excited to see Africa in 50 years from now. there is chance that it becomes like second China, right? The hugely growing economy producing things from all the world. So let me know your thoughts about Africa in comments and see you in next video. Thanks.